Hi Aries, and welcome to your August love reading. I'm Victoria with Aligned Soul Tarot. Thank you for joining me here in this space. Thank you for trusting in me. All your likes, your comments, your support really helps to keep this channel growing. I really appreciate you all. Drop your comments for your placements. If you're cross-watching, welcome. Roles can be reversed here. This is a you versus them reading, so you can pick either side or you can relate to both. That happens too, right? So you could be dealing with a Sagittarius. Again, these could be placements in their chart. If you're not familiar with these placements, I offer birth chart readings. So reach out to me. They're very extensive readings. We do a 2-question tarot spread and you get detailed birth chart notes, okay? So Sagittarius, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Aries, Scorpio, Cancer, and any water sign. So Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. We could have that in their moon, because I did see the moon on the bottom here. Okay. All right, so let's talk about your person here. We're going to pull from Clarifying Life Situations for Aries. Their love interest, how are they feeling? Again, this is how they're feeling. It might not resonate for you, so take some time to hear them out. Okay, Aries, my Aries viewers. How is your love interest feeling towards you currently? Also, check out that Mercury retrograde series. That playlist is linked below. And any channeled songs that might come out for you, we'll see. I did get Real Friends by Kanye West for your general message. And I'll just put that below too. Because you have a lot of this 11th house influence for you. 6th house with Virgo. Obligations, duties, commitments here. How is Aries love interest feeling towards Aries, my Aries collective? How is Aries love interest feeling towards them? Show me the truth and nothing but the truth for my Aries. Okay, more adventures, steady progress. Yeah, so you did have a King of Pentacles showing up in your general reading. So you could be strongly dealing with, again, also an earth sign. But it could just be someone that you've had a commitment with, okay? Because commitment is here. So it looks like there has been some commitment. It's maybe being tested here with the resurrection. This could be a returning to a commitment. Talking about commitment. Are we going to try this again type thing, you know? Do we want to be friends? Do we want to just kind of get to know each other a bit more? Maybe we started on the wrong page, that type of thing. Or again, you could be going the other way. This is a general reading, so I try to convey the message to many different scenarios, is that you could be saying, hey, we're better off as friends. Maybe this isn't going to work necessarily right now, and we can maybe slowly and steadily progress towards more adventures, getting to know each other. This is spending quality time. This person, your love interest, could really be into quality time. Look into your love language, your attachment styles. This could really benefit you if you're trying to get to know someone new. Or again, it could be someone that you've been with and you just never looked into this type of stuff. I'm a psych major. That was my first passion, and it still is, and it bleeds out into my tarot and astrology readings. You know, it's more like a therapy session when you get a reading with me, because I utilize a lot of different resources and skill sets. So I am sensing that this person is a quality time type person. They like to spend time with you, and maybe you've had a lot of responsibilities that have been getting in the way of this commitment. They do want to go forward here. Steady progress, more adventures, more time together. That's what they want from you, Aries. They want to resurrect maybe some of the old good memories that you shared or made. Shake off the past. They want to let go of the past and have more fun. Let's plan a trip, Aries, is what they're saying. Maybe they want to rekindle something. Maybe they feel like that's the way that you guys can actually get on some same page going forward here, right? Let's spend some time together. Again, you have this 6th house influence for you, which can be taxing. You could be feeling like work's piling up, projects. Maybe you don't have time for love, right? But we'll see. We'll see what's going on for you. How is this person feeling? How is Aries' love interest feeling towards them? What would they like to say to Aries, how they're feeling? Show me the truth. How is Aries' love interest feeling? Only you and elusive. Obsession, stress. I think they sense that you are stressed and that you might be going through something, or mutually you both are. Maybe you're saying, Aries, that this person isn't making enough time for me, right? It could go that way too, because they are stressed about something in life. Work, things are piling up here, as you can see. But there's an infatuation with you. They definitely feel like you are someone that they want in their life. They envision a future with you. They are devoted to you to some extent, even if you might not feel that way. But they do feel like there's an elusiveness. Again, you're hard to catch, you're hard to understand, you're hard to read, and they want to spend more time with you. I keep getting that message. One-on-one time. One-on-one time. Because they want to relieve some of this stress that's been taking place in this relationship. And they know that there's an inner knowing that this is what they want to do right now. Their heart's telling them, hey, I want to try to make space. Make space is what they're saying towards you, okay? How are you feeling? How is Aries feeling towards their love interest? I'm actually going to put these cards back in because it's really interesting in the Taurus reading. I love when this happens, is because there's two meanings on these cards, right? If you look at the two different sides, they had their love interest in them. They just flipped. So it was like mirroring one another. I love when that happens. And that happens a lot in relationships, especially ones that are strong. And you feel a gravitation towards. Aries, how are you feeling? Aries, how are you feeling towards your love interest? Show me. Aries, how are you feeling? How are you feeling towards your love interest? Aries, show me how you're feeling. Turn the page, heart's desire. Two more cards for Aries, please. Show me the truth. Guides, angels, allies, healed ancestors, please show me the truth for Aries. So it looks like you're going forward too. Look at that, commitment. Okay, so you both want to. It looks like you both have these energies, at least in your reading, that are similar. You want to go forward on a commitment, but it might be at a slower pace because you're saying on your own here. You're like, there's something that I need to do on my own. Moments in the meadows. This was a strong message last month I kept getting. So this person here is alone. They're trying to seek some solace, some moments to breathe. You know, maybe you feel again that you have a lot of duties, responsibilities that are kind of taxing, and it's hard for you to create time for play. But that's something that needs to happen, I feel like, especially for your love interest. And it's something about your heart's desire here. There's something you want to say. Mercury retrograde, you could be withholding, or again, maybe you said something that was a bit impulsive, and it's because it comes from a place, from your heart. But Aries, you have to also learn how to effectively communicate too. It is signifying that you are needing some time alone, but you do want to go forward. So maybe that's something that you have to express to them, your heart's desire. Maybe you've been, again, working a lot and having a lot of responsibilities to friends, family, all that good stuff. But you have to be able to also listen to your heart's desire. What do you truly want, Aries, okay? But there is a moment of peace. And this is like that Mercury retrograde energy. This card here reminds me of that, especially with the harbor peace. This is, again, allowing tranquility, going near water, going out in nature, basking in the simplicity of the now, right? Just going out into nature and reflecting on the sunset or the sunrise and enjoying nature, slowing down. You know, maybe you feel again that you've been working too much, so just giving yourself even 10 minutes, go for a walk after work, where you can just shake it off in a way, maybe even exercise, or just getting more sleep too. Turn the page, embrace new chapters with curiosity. Openness paves the path to wisdom. So you are taking the wisdom that you've learned from your past, especially with this person, but you are saying, like, maybe I need some time alone to kind of feel this one out, because I want to go forward with you, but I don't want to make the wrong decisions, right? You don't want to hurt this person, it seems. If you are going to re-enter, you're like, I just want peace. I want us to have fun, but maybe you're not necessarily there as much as they are, it's looking like, because you're maybe reclaiming your peace in some way. You're needing a lot of alone time right now, which is okay. We are Mercury retrograde, and again, there's several planets that are retrograde. So if you want a private reading with me, check out my transit special. It's really helping a lot of my clients, because what we do is we look into your natal chart and we see the 6 month transits, like what do you need to really focus on. Some of the longer transits, especially with Saturn, very strongly can really help kind of course correct, okay? Something that you could do in your studies when you are alone. How are you feeling, Aries, towards your love interest? Fantasy. Yeah, you don't want to be... This is interesting. Taurus got a lot of the same messages, so you might be dealing with a Taurus, okay? So I'd watch that reading. Fantasy and clarity. You're like, okay, is this person real? Do they really want commitment? Should I go forward with this person? I'm kind of liking my alone time. Can I let this person in? I felt like I've been broken in the past. Maybe they broke your trust in some way, Aries. But I feel like there is some truth in this. I don't want you to be too clouded by fantasy or imagining, you know, the worst. Because the clarity cards here. So you are getting some clarity from this person or within yourself through these moments of downtime. What else, Aries? How are you feeling? It does all start with self, okay? We want others to do the work for us, but let's be honest, that never works. In relationship, it's a tandem, right? We reflect, we mirror, we get to learn, we get to process, we get to communicate, hopefully. Depending on your attachment styles, that can be hard, but it's not necessarily unmanageable. Everything is manageable if you want it enough, right? Exhaustion, yeah, you could be feeling a little bit depleted. Like most signs right now, again, it's a time to rest. What else, Aries? How are you feeling? How are you feeling, Aries? Running. You could be trapped in some sort of conflict that's outside of this relationship, or again, something that happened in the past. You could also be saying to me that this person has run away from conflict and that bugs the shit out of you, where you're like, I don't want to be tied down to someone that continues to run away from conflict when it arises. I want true clarity. I don't want half-truths. I want someone that can actually... Sorry, my alarm went off. You want something that it's like on the same page. Like, what does commitment look like? Maybe that's something that you guys have to talk about, because you're like, if you're going to constantly run and avoid conflict, or again, they could be saying this to you, Aries, then this isn't going to work for me, right? You know, that avoidant, anxious attachment, which is very prevalent in our society. We don't have to stay stuck or bound to these limitations forever, but it does require work, and it does require doing the research, getting the help that you need, outreach, therapy, learning, reading, right? And it takes time. You know, if you are, say, avoidant, that can take a long time to kind of rewire it, and it's never just not going to ever show up again. But if you're in a dynamic that you really want, you create that time. You make the effort, okay, Aries? So that's something that you have to question. Is this something that you want to invest in? Is it where your heart is? Or again, is this just about finances at this time? All right, what's some advice that we can wrap up this love reading for Aries, and we'll take it over to the extended. Okay, we'll see more about this commitment here. And this conflict, this running. Are they going to keep running away from conflict? What does that mean? Acceptance. So the message here could be that I'm accepting this person for where they're at right now, or vice versa. They could be saying this to you. I'm learning to accept the things that I cannot change. And you want peace. Yeah, I saw that in your energy. I saw that you were like, you know what? If you're going to add more chaos to my life, I just can't entertain this right now. I need to be able to acquire this level of peace for my mental health. Surrender and acceptance. So at this time, this relationship's looking like it needs some balance, yes, and to work through this and surrender to this acceptance of where it's at, right? Doesn't mean that it can't grow. Doesn't mean that we can't move through this kind of dynamic of running and avoiding conflict, because that seems to be the main issue, and I'm going to address this in the extended. I hope to find you over there. Bye for now, Aries.